Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon reading for my dearest Pisces. Pisces, this new moon in Aquarius is happening on February 11th. It's happening, it's part of a large stellium in this sign, which includes the Sun, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn. So all of these planets in Aquarius create a supercharged energetic field. Aquarian energy is revolutionary, innovative, awakening, and expansive. So remember, ruled by Uranus, the great awakener. We'll notice our focus widening and shifting to new heights. On the downside, we might feel clouded or the path ahead may seem blurry. So it's important to make sure that we take care of ourselves at this time. So make sure you're getting enough rest, drinking enough water. Okay, and what we choose to focus on expands and is going to be amplified more than usual. The last time we had strong Aquarian energy like this was in the 1960s with the hippie counterculture movement. Everything this movement stood for, equality, peace, and community, is what this new moon is returning to us and ingraining in us. This new moon is also activating the great conjunction energies that we experienced on the December 2020 solstice. So the dawning of a new earth more aligned with higher vibrational energies. It reminds us that we are co-creators of our own personal reality, but also on a collective level as well. All right, Pisces, so I'm just going to ask that you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading. And if you like the decks that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, I urge you guys to leave a comment if you feel called to do that. And don't forget to ring that notification bell if you guys want to get updates whenever I upload new content, which I am doing quite frequently. So let's go ahead and jump into this, my dearest Pisces. Let's see what messages we have for this new moon in Aquarius. Very powerful energy here, you guys. Messages for my dear Pisces, please, for this new moon in Aquarius. Oh, that absolutely wants to come out. Look at that. 5 of Wands. So a little bit of conflict, some challenges here with this new moon. So where are you right now? We've got the Emperor in reverse. So you might feel like things are a little bit out of control, Pisces. What's blocking you? The Ace of Cups in reverse. The intentions that you need to set, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It's time to make a decision. All right. What knowledge you need to gain to help you cultivate the intentions, the World in reverse. There's unfinished business with somebody here, Pisces. Okay. And positive energy, or the result here is the Magician, Pisces. You guys are powerful. Some of you guys may have Virgo or Gemini in your chart. Also, you might be dealing with an Aries. All right. All right. Overall energy, Pisces, you have the Sun. So for some of you guys, this is absolutely about a soulmate or a divine counterpart. Okay, because I'm picking up on that. There's some sort of unfinished business. You may be the divine masculine, or maybe you're divine masculine. You're feeling this way because of your divine masculine. You're feeling emotionally drained. Maybe you don't have the energy here. You might feel like there's a missed opportunity in love. But the Sun card, even when it's in reverse, it is still the happiest card in the deck. It's just laced with a little bit of disappointment. Okay, or maybe not being able to see things very clearly. And here you guys are coming up with the Hanged Man in reverse, flooding that crown chakra, getting enlightenment, seeing things differently, a different perspective. All right, you're no longer willing to sacrifice though, Pisces. You're not trying to fix something. You're not willing to sacrifice what's important to you. And, you know, for some of you with this 2 of Swords, this is Moon and Libra energy. Yeah, there's been some sort of ending here for you, but it's a karmic ending, either between you and this person, or you're just kind of done with, you know, with putting up resistance to getting what you want. And I see that being a major lesson here because you guys are coming out as the Magician. So you have some powerful major arcana cards here, Pisces. So this is you absolutely learning some tough spiritual lessons, but it's also about up-leveling. Okay, so we've got the Emperor. This is Aries energy. And the Emperor is very strategic, sets appropriate boundaries. This is the energy of the solar plexus. And so when it's in reverse, it could feel like things are out of control for you, Pisces. It might feel like you might be dealing with somebody who's very controlling, or maybe you've been giving your power away to a particular situation. Again, with these new moon readings, you guys, this can be love, this can be money, this can be health, it can be spiritual. But I'm getting this energy of fear of failure or giving into social pressure, some sort of rejection or humiliation or fear of those things. Okay, Pisces? Now, what's blocking you from growing or what you need to leave behind? Some of you guys do need to leave behind an energy of overgiving. I keep getting this energy of like, I think you've been trying to fix something or someone, and you're being asked to really channel this energy back into yourself, because what's been happening is you've been either giving your power away or even manipulated into just some sort of disempowering. It's either like a back and forth with someone. It could be a job. It could be that you're not I feel like some of you are frustrated because you're not able to use your creative powers, but you can sense that it's like almost like there's a blockage here with the Emperor. I do feel like it's an external energy, but there's a part of you that this is falling into a pattern where either you're attracting energy, whether it's at work or whether it's in relationships or friend groups or whatever it might be, that somehow you end up in this disempowering energy, and Spirit wants you to take back control. Spend some time on your own. We saw that there with the Hanged Man in reverse, to really flood that crown chakra, really focus on you. That's necessary. I'm also seeing the Hermit here, Virgo energy. I was seeing Virgo here. I'm seeing Virgo here. Don't ask me why. It's just, that's what I'm seeing. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo. The intentions that you need to set in order to grow, you need to make a decision. So the Two of Pentacles is you've been juggling. And then again, and somehow this juggle has been disempowering for you. So it's kind of like when we try to do too much, we don't end up doing anything really well. You know, we kind of end up doing everything sort of in a mediocre fashion. So some of you might be really struggling with like a work-life balance, trying to juggle, you know, love and work. Some of you might be juggling two people. Some of you, I feel as if your health is really suffering because of whatever this is that you're giving your power away to, or whatever might be draining you. Okay, it doesn't necessarily, it's not, I don't mean to make it sound like it's your fault. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles in reverse takes me back to the Ace of Pentacles. There's a blessing here. There's abundance. There's stability. But it's going to require you making a really tough decision. Okay, and for some of you that may be taking a break, because what I'm seeing with the Hanged Man here, taking a break in order for you to see clearly about a particular relationship. Okay, about a very important relationship, soulmate or divine counterpart. The world tells me that there's unfinished business here between you and someone else. I'm also getting that, here, it's like a very fixed energy. And I'm also seeing that with the Moon in Libra, with the Two of Swords, that, you know, there might be a little bit of a stalemate. And that stalemate is because you're feeling drained here, Pisces. Something is draining you. Either you're doing too much, or there's a relationship that's taking a toll on you. What I'm seeing with the World card is if it's a relationship, you're dealing with somebody who has a very different love language, or who was raised different, or from a different culture, different socioeconomic background, whatever it might be. And that's creating conflict. And I feel as if, Pisces, some of you might have been like acquiescing here. And what do I mean by that? Maybe allowing certain boundaries of yours to be blurred, so that the relationship wouldn't fall apart, or that you wouldn't lose this job, or whatever this is. But ultimately, Spirit's saying that's not a sacrifice worth making. All right, and it comes from a deep sort of fear of failure, or maybe it's like an energy of like dimming your light, Pisces, in order to meet others' expectations, or someone in particular. It could be a boss, it could be a lover, it could be a family member. Okay, but what's beautiful about this, Pisces, is you get the Magician card. You are changing all of that. The Magician energy is, first of all, there's major ascension and growth here. We see that in activation of the third eye chakra. And there's nobody more intuitive than a Pisces. Now, you are going to be getting a different perspective, but it's almost like you need to spend some time on your own and just sort of reboot, refill your tank so that you can see things clearly, because you're going to see that you have all the tools, spiritual and physical, in order to create this heaven on earth. Okay, remember that, this new moon is an amazing time to set intentions. It also coincides with, a lot of people who follow the lunar calendar are celebrating their new year at this time. So this is collective energy that is going to supercharge us for our manifestations. So Pisces, getting clear on what it is you want to create is going to be huge with this new moon. Huge. And you're going to be able to do it. You need to believe in your power, though. You need to believe that you can have it all. Absolutely. And some of you may be moving away from a job or a person that is just disempowering, and you may not have seen that before. Or you may have been trying to, again, you might have been dimming your light to sort of fit in, or to, make sure that you don't rock the boat too much. And it's almost like, Pisces, you're like, F this. Swim away, Pisces. But I mean, for some of you, it's just temporary, and it's not actually because somebody else is trying to control you, but it's coming from a place within. It's something that we're doing ourselves, okay, if that makes sense. Because, we think somebody might want to hear something or might want us to be a certain way, okay? Because I'm not getting for most of you that this person is actually really mean and evil and controlling, because we have the Sun card. I do feel like this is just like it's a learning curve. It's it's part of the developmental process of this relationship or your ascension. Yeah, look at that. 35 breaking down to an 8. So 8s are about abundance. They're also about manifestation, loyal heart. You guys are dealing with a soulmate. But for others of my Pisces, I feel like your creativity has been blocked, or you've maybe been afraid to express yourself creatively at work or your ideas because you're worried about whether it being accepted. And for some of you, it's straight up oppressed, right? Like some of you, your boss is like, we're not coloring outside of the lines. But Pisces, you guys have to color outside the lines, right? So we get the thinker. Yeah, so there's that Virgo energy I was picking up on. So we see that in the Magician. There might be a tendency here, Pisces, for you to overthink, and that can create a bit of stagnancy. Remember, we are only stuck when we think we are. The Emperor is also an amazing strategist. So it is important for you to have a strategy here. But I think the first thing that you really need to do, because all of this Aquarian energy is going to create a little bit of a fog, a little bit of a haze, maybe to take a time out here. What I absolutely love is you have 44, the master number of build. It's a builder number. It's perseverance, it's growth, it's stability. So some of you guys, you are going to be coming into union with a divine counterpart where you guys are going to create something stable. For others of you, it's about your career. So I'm seeing some of my Pisces out there really tapping into something that you do creatively that's going to bring you a lot of wealth, okay? And it's like almost like you've been rolling this idea around, but you have the possibility for it to really blow up for you. Regeneration. This is energy of Scorpio for me. 46 breaking down to a 10. Completion of a cycle. So this is something being rebirthed. Again, the confidence in yourself. It could be a relationship with this Sun card. For some of you, there's a time out here with someone. For others of you, you're stepping into a new career path where you can really flex your muscles. You can show what you're made of, and it's really, really unconventional. Okay, like it's, like very avant-garde, or it's just maybe even something that you haven't been doing, but it's birthed from your soul, and I love that for you, Pisces. Community, yeah. So Aquarius rules the 11th house, so friends are going to be really important. But remember, with Mercury retrograding in this sign as well, we have to be careful with, social media, what you see, what you hear, what you perceive, whether or not it's true or not. Okay, and here we get another number 8. So we don't normally break down master numbers 44, but in this case I'm going to cheat a little bit because we have 35, 44, and we have the number 8 breaking. This is 3 8s. For some of you guys, you might want to go back to if you were setting intentions with the Lionsgate portal back in on August 8th. You guys, something that you set, you are manifesting right now, and you're going to see that it's coming in. Okay, you're going to see that it's coming in for you. For some of you guys as well, with this Aquarius energy, you're coming into contact with more soul tribe members, community, family, feeling at home, feeling rebirthed. I love this energy. But again, don't overthink too much, Pisces. Okay, because that could sort of set yourself up in a little trap. But it's nice energy. It's really nice. No place like home. Yeah, there have been some struggles, but this is finding home within yourself. So really learning a lesson that whether it has to do with a job or a lover, a relationship, a marriage partner, your family, that, not abandoning yourself. That's been a huge lesson here. Don't give up on your hopes, but it's not just that. It's about not abandoning yourself, sticking up for yourself first, refilling that cup. And for some of you, you're getting out from under the thumb of, like a boss or somebody that you've been giving your power over to, because you're finding home within. You're not looking for it outside of yourself any longer. And you know what, Pisces? That's a beautiful thing. For some of you, this is a beautiful love coming your way. You might question it. You might doubt it. But Spirit's saying if you drop the resistance here, and if you realize that, you know what, you really deserve this, open yourself up to receive. Don't overthink it. Feel it, Pisces. Feel it. All right, we get answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Yeah, so I love that after what I was just saying. And you'll know that if it's about love or partnership or your job. Your soul already knows the way. All right, and break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And we see that healing and that rewriting of the future here with the regeneration. Okay, you are not your past. I love this Aquarius energy for you guys. I really, really do. And I love that. Look at this, coming out of the cave. This is this energy of a dark night of the soul coming out. And really, some of you guys have been, I keep getting your creative endeavors or, something at work, really flexing your creative muscles, if you will. You haven't been able to do that, and maybe you've even been a little bit worried about the reaction. It's like you're not caring anymore, Pisces, and it's a good thing because it's going to bring you balance. It's going to bring you success. Don't forget that Magician under there. Magician is powerful, major arcana energy. Okay, and we get tap into primal power 31, breaking down to a 4. So many of you guys may also be seeing 444. The Emperor is also another number 4, so a really beautiful numerological sequence here for you guys, 8s and 4s. For me personally, the Emperor represents my divine masculine, okay? And when I see 444, it's usually relating to my divine masculine. But that yang energy, there's something within you, Pisces. There is a fire that has been lit either because of a person, and it could be passion. It could be it could be passion and sex and coming together. But for others of you, it's this creative force, this life force. Wow. And you're bringing it into your work, into your art, into whatever it is that you want to create. And it's absolutely unstoppable. Wow. All right. So I'm going to pull messages of love. Now, for those of you where this is dealing with a love situation, it's easy to interpret, but for those of you where it's not, these messages can also be applied. So let's see how they fit into your situation. All right. So we get forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Yeah. And sometimes, Pisces, we can say, I did it again. I keep doing this, okay? You need to forgive yourself, heal it and clear it, detach. This Aquarius energy is about not only getting a higher perspective, but recognizing whether it's trauma, disappointment, sadness, heartbreak as part of your story, but it's part of your past, okay? And if we replay it, it becomes disempowering, and that's what expands and grows. But right now, if you focus on forgiveness and moving forward, that's what you're going to do, okay? That's this energy. For some of you, there's a reconciliation here. And boundaries, I love it because that's that Emperor energy, that solar plexus energy I was talking about. Firm boundaries are needed now. Some of my Pisces, you've been afraid to speak your mind or set boundaries with a particular relationship or work situation, whatever it might be, because you were worried, you were tiptoeing around it and saying, I don't want, I don't want this to fail. I don't want to rock the boat. But you are moving out of that energy, Pisces, and it's the best thing for you. Oh, I love it, because I also feel like for some of you, this is going to make you more attractive. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. But already, I mean, you've got this power, this primal power that you're tapping into, you guys. Root chakra energy. And when the root chakra is, is functioning at an all-time high, we have security, survival, instinctual trust, physicality, patience. Yeah, beautiful. Patience with the process, not needing to rush anything, because you just know, you see, sense, and feel what's coming. I like it. I like it. It's an up-leveling, Pisces. It's power. All right, and we get reflection. So see all aspects of yourselves through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Some of you, absolutely, this is a divine counterpart situation. You may be in separation, or there may be emotional distance. You may not even know who this person is, but understand that there are certain triggers here, okay, that you are meant to see, help reflect what it is that you need to heal within. And for many of you, it's setting stronger boundaries. And magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Yeah, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.